Hey Theo Hamilton, welcome. How are you doing? I'm just gonna chill tonight. Do some very light stuff. Apollo was a kitty. Question: was skimming through your channel, found your devlogs in Godot. Guessing Diminish uses it as well. It does. It absolutely does. Apollo would be pleased that you think they're so cute. Been using it for the past year and super invested in its development. Same. It is pretty nice. Open source love indeed. It's pretty amazing. Very pleased with it. say Cecilia? Cecilia Aragorn. So I've been watching Germa. I don't know what Germa is. Sorry. so maybe that answers your question. Yeah, I have a few devlogs for Project Zadia. Not all of them are about the development in Godot. Oh Godot. And I prefer pronouncing it Godot because that's how the developers pronounce it, but I should maybe cave and start calling it Godot because it's probably what will go over better with the masses. But hello, Cursed Calendar, you are here. Have I really said Cecilia more times than Cecilia? We're gonna have to go back and have somebody actually count. This is important. You think music is too loud? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Hopefully that should be better. Yeah, I am a bit far, but I anticipate that I'm gonna be back here leaning against the chair watching tennis for a lot of the time, so. Stick with Godot, it's the only true way to say it. Okay. Welcome, BMB. Welcome, Please More Cats. Is it still hard to hear me? Oh, I know what happened. This'll fix it. I'm so sorry. I was recording audio for a tennis video, and so I took it back down to the high quality gain, but that makes it impossible to hear me whenever I'm doing streaming. I'm really sorry. It should be better now. Cecilia Aragorn asks how I've been doing. I've been good today. Just got super tired out of nowhere. I guess it hasn't been out of nowhere, it's kind of been developing. Yeah, I turned up the gain on the microphone. It should be fine now, but... Yeah, good just tired. Hope everybody else is doing well. How are you, Cecilia Aragorn? I do think I like the face better when this part is actually filled in. Do I want this defined? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. King Azo. Sorry, King Azo. I just, a lot of these streams are impulse decisions, and I was so exhausted today that I was just like, I don't know, man. If I don't do this now, I'm just gonna be in bed and not want to do anything. Cecilia says I'm doing good today. Felt kind of like a good point in terms of my involvement in the community. Had to talk to a couple people, and a bunch of people reached out to me. Wow, that is very exciting, and I hope that you're enjoying that. I hope that you're relishing in that role. Hello, book nerd. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And before the short stream goes on for 3 hours, yes, at least. That's the way it always goes, isn't it? very much enjoying it. It's flattering, especially the way Vic is so obsessed with Diminish, just like me. The fact they like your transcript, that's beautiful. Yeah, it's been cool seeing all of Pic's reactions. Very heartening. Cecilia says this seems like an incredible way for me to be able to do the most good I can for both the community and for Diminish in general, so I'm much more than willing and wanting to do it. I hope that it remains fun, and it really is a truly amazing thing. King also says, anyways, as much as I want to stay for the stream, I actually need to focus on writing some more. I feel like I'll just get distracted. See you all around. See you, King Ozo. Good luck. Have fun. Yeah, I want to have that story on my desk by 9. Agreed. Don't actually rush. Just enjoy. Berrettini, so powerful. Celine, welcome. Says squeak. Probably not here for too long, but hello. It's all good, Celine. Good to see you. Very, very, very chill tonight, because I am gone. I am spent. And whenever I get back to fully engrossed in new Diminish content that's related to the story, I'm probably not going to be streaming it. Yeah, Illusion Lock has been popping off today. Also, hi Spoopy. Spoopy Scratchy. So I'm trying to stream as much as I can right now when I'm not doing all that stuff. And at some point I'm hoping to do a stream or two that's at a different time, maybe much earlier in the day, so it might be better for different people in different time zones. Okay, Cecilia. I'll keep it in mind. Oh my lord. Oh. Oh, I hope this match continues being this good. Kingslayer, welcome. Hey Syria, how long do you think you're going to stream? I can't watch right now. Maybe like an hour or two I can. I might still be streaming in an hour. I can't promise 2. But knowing how I am with these streams, who knows? But, yeah, I was intending this to be shorter, just by virtue of my energy level and whatnot, but I should probably still be here in an hour. So sorry. Whew! It's like a butterfly. It's like they have a butterfly on their head. I think I kind of like that. Do you even realize that it's there? If you were to reach out, do you think you would feel it? Alright, Kingslayer, whatever you're doing, I hope it goes well. And thank you. It's not perfectly symmetrical, but... Celine says, I love how these streams went from that hesitant, I'm not sure about this, but I'll give it a try feel to the first one, to just like casual, yeah, I'm tired, but I want to stream real quick. I love that because we love being here too, and it's great that you're having as good a time as we are. I am. This is a gift, and I want to make the most of it. I'm really glad you all are enjoying these. Saria is a gift. Let's put it on my tombstone. Floofy. Floof, I want to bet the fur. Or maybe that stuff isn't even visible because it's just going straight back. I feel like that might be what I want more. Let me watch this point and then I'll try that out. Woo! That's a short point. No. Strange noises. Don't overcomplicate. Celine says, these streams remind me of like pre-COVID when I went to FurCons. You'd have these casual friend hangouts in someone's hotel room after hours. After all the panels and such were done for the day. Nothing exciting was going on, you just have people hanging out. One artist in the corner sketching, their friends having casual conversation, maybe watching TV on their phones, maybe sleeping. The stream is a sleepover, just chilling together. It was nice, one of the best parts of the con experience, sometimes even nicer than the panels and such. Celine, that is such a mood. I've experienced that exact thing at many different events, like tricking gatherings and stuff. That was always one of my favorite parts of any social, like, immense social event. Whoa! Sorry. I think it would make more sense if all this stuff is pointing straight back. What the heck? It's just so hard to define what's going on here. Darn it. is where an actual 3D model would probably help. Oh my lord, that forehand is unbelievable. Siri is very excited about social events. Hello, Lucy. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Yeah, that's what this is, okay. Yep, that works. And that works. Stroof. Noodle says, what do you think of Cave Story? You can tell I love it by my profile picture. Yeah, Cave Story is one of the last games that I was really playing, like, before I took a break from video games in 2014. And I am a huge, huge admirer of Cave Story. Huge admirer. It's a giant inspiration. Sneeze. Excuse me. Thank you, Cecilia Aragorn. Welcome, Rose Knight. Rose Knight says, what percentage is Diminish based on Jack 64? I think I saw that game play once for like 3 minutes when I was 8 or so, Probably not very much. Probably more like 0.01%, unfortunately. Chris Calendar says, I used to be able to play it on my computer, Cave Story, but Mac version no longer works. Just get PC. I'm sure that nobody makes that joke ever. I'm sure that you've never heard that before. Celine says, are the side view ponytails 2 different sizes? I think it depends on the perspective in the moment, but I think generally they're mostly the same size, but the bottom one is thicker, I think, so that one tends to have more volume in most situations. This is actually kind of an important game. Oh dear, Monfils. Oh yeah, you mean like these two? Yeah, like I am eventually gonna be just replacing what you see here with the one on the left. Because this is just supposed to be the exact same one as this one, but without the arm, so. Although I do need to... Get over here! No. Get over here! Yeah, they definitely, but that's definitely correct. They definitely had very different sized ponytails. Hi, Griffunky. I hope you're doing well. And we made it. Rose Knight asks, when is Apollo's birthday? That's a good question. I'd have to ask. I'll let you know when they get back to me. They're kind of supposed to be the same thing of hair. It's gonna look so strange from the back. could try and do it like partially sideways. No, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Apollo deserves to wear a party hat. I'll make that one of the alternate skins for Super Smash Bros. Melee Apollo. And make sure it'll be a blue, sparkly Apollo hat. Party hat. No, Griff, don't destroy your health on my account. Whatever, I'm done with this. Why am I making it go diagonal? Diagonally. You all know what time it is. Maybe. No, you will in a moment. Now you probably know. I should maybe look at a reference for this. Yeah, this isn't right. Yeah, it's because it should be more like that, right? Yes, there you go. Yeah, I should look at a reference for this instead of just blindly going on. Well, there really aren't many real-world references for three-toed canines, I suppose, but... something like this. start. That was not supposed to be an eraser. This continues. Ah! Sorry, I haven't looked at chat in a hot minute. Something like that. Oh, Grifonky says, sorry, this was a while back. By the way, gotta say you draw really well, thank you. And I really like Apollo's design, mostly because of how deformed he looks to me. It's very bizarre and interesting. God, that means a lot, thank you. I'm so happy that that's very appealing to you. Because I find that very appealing as well. I really love drawing characters that are... that have very interesting shapes and sort of shocking silhouettes, that sort of thing. Apollo's final smash is the ability to wield a gun. It's about like a gun, it just flops in their hand and the enemy dies, so Apollo wasn't embarrassed. Yeah, that's Apollo's greatest weapon, is that they make the opponent just want to lose. They don't want to beat Apollo. How could you? Yeah, like I could use my own picture as a ref. I could do that. Oh, kangaroos, do they have 3 toes? Oh, apparently kangaroo paws is a plant. I just feel very awkward searching kangaroo feet on Google. I'm afraid of what might come up. Apparently, so far it's alright. I guess, yeah. It looks... Yeah, 3 toes in the hind paws. Okay, that's interesting. Wow. I've never seen that before. I love the theories for Apollo and Smash, all of the design stuff. I think it is more canine in nature, though. What I'm going for. This kind of looks like it could be a thing. Why are you making it too big for the screen? You fool! And then I immediately make it way bigger again. I'm such a genius. I'm such a genius. Don't mess with my intellect. No, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. That's not how it should look. No, this is bad, dude. Huh? Okay, that's not as bad. Alright, let me look at chat here for the first time in 6 years. Celine says, part of the fun of being an artist, especially writer, but even visual, is the search history you end up getting. When I was working on my novel, it was nothing but weird animal trivia from can alligators climb and do cheetahs have retractable claws to things like do female cats menstruate. Lovely. And Grifonky says, that's just my regular search history. Rose Knight says, your search history as an artist is like that game where you buy the weirdest combination of 3 items at a store and see how the cashier reacts. Lovely. Grifonky, that's a good search history. Honestly, that is the internet being used in a way that is informing a person. That's amazing. Phantom says, my search history is all over the place, yeah. I still need to send you a friend request, Phantom, via my Siri account. Rose Knight says, yeah, DuckDuckGo. Yeah, I only use DuckDuckGo for questions I'd be embarrassed to ask as an adult who should know basic things. Yeah, don't let Google know that I don't know this. Celine says we use Ecosia for everything. I don't know if I've heard of that one, just because we like its interface and how the results are laid out. There's a good feel to us. Plus trees! Anorectrin says don't look up hyena stuff, okay. There is the thing I know about female hyenas anatomically. So I already know about that, if that's what you mean. Cecilia says, also there are no stupid questions. It's a mentality I fight against any time it's brought up, really. Rose says there are in fact stupid questions and they go to the privacy duck. Cecilia says there's really no such thing as things you should know by now in terms of at least age. It's all just a matter of how you were raised and the people that you happen to have around you. Yeah, that's how I feel about when people say, what, do you live under a rock? Whenever you say you haven't played X game or you haven't watched X show or you haven't heard about this celebrity thing that's happening and they say, oh, you must live under a rock. I feel like that's a very strange sentiment because technically every single one of us lives under some sort of rock. All of our rocks are different. And just because we don't live under the same rock doesn't make a person, like, invalid. Grifonky says, I literally researched what furries are exactly because most of my Discord friends are furries. That was fun. Turns out there's an entire research paper on that. It would be interesting to see. There have been so many people asking about plural stuff on the Discord lately, and I love it. It's great to get into, and I feel like we're helping people with confusing subjects, you know. Yeah, I'm super happy that that gives you joy. And I'm happy that more and more people are learning about it as a result. Oh, that's a nice backhand. Phantom says, from occult symbols to names that mean darkness, to how to musically produce the golden ratio, to what part of the brain controls insert some function. Indeed. Celine recommends Furries Among Us, Essays on Furries by the most prominent members of the fandom, compiled by Thurston Howell. And yes, I'm really sorry for that name. Okay, for posterity, that has been recommended by Celine for furry research. Oh my god, Naomi is so good. Rose says, when I was trying to draw Apollo, I was switching between Google searches for starving person and bodybuilder, so I imagine that's an odd Google search combo. Wow. And I imagine it was a harrowing Google search. Oh my gosh, Naomi is so good. Cecilia says, Sari, it's happening again. I'm getting sleepy. Oh dear. I'm sorry. Sorry, Cecilia. Cecilia says, still jelly, only Phantom gets a friend request from your Sari account. Well, sorry. I'll give you one, Cecilia. Sorry, my brain shorted out for a second. Oh, Noodle says gotta go now. Sorry, don't be sorry. It's all good. And see you. I hope you have a good one. What if my rock is objectively the coolest rock? Shut up, Rose. I'm just jealous because it's true. It is starting to look like a kangaroo, isn't it? In it. I don't know how this actually works. I'm just winging it. Maybe? It seems kind of like limbs. Or not limbs, but, you know, body parts doing a thing. Yeah. I just look up and I see kangaroo feet in the search bar, and it just makes me feel uncomfortable. That's my problem, though. So should it be more... Like, if I did it more like this, it might be more obvious what I'm going for. Yeah. Yeah, that's more how it works. It doesn't need to be this detailed. Yeah, it's actually looking worse now. It looked better before. That's a bit better, I think. Apollo finds a kangaroo Joey and adopts it. I got more ketchup on. Now I gotta see what this is about. Skinny, but ripped? Apollo finds an AK-47 and it turns out to be another piece of cloth. Which he uses as a pouch. Yeah, all these firearms just end up being clothing. Completely innocuous. But also immediately teaches them something. Apollo eats alplopore. Everything that should have went into the abdomen went into their hands and legs, indeed. Rose Knight says, Apollo wearing a fisherman hat that says, "Fish want me, women fear me." Curse Calendar, you missed just me floundering on how to draw a dog god foot. So you did not miss much. Unless that's the only thing you came to see, in which case I'm sorry, you missed everything. Wide wrists. So yeah, this should be getting pretty close now. I could write notes. I could have a version with notes and a version without notes because the notes will definitely clutter it a bit. I'm still figuring out the design for the hair on the front and back facing ones. Celine says, Apollo wearing an obnoxious tourist shirt, shorts, and camera on a neck strap and flip-flops with socks, both of which are designed to work with giant digipobs somehow. Yeah, how would that be designed? Thank you, Celine. It's just, what does their hair look like from the front and back? That is the main issue here. The sock tan, ugh. Yeah, Google ponytail reference. Why didn't I think of that? Cecilia says, I'm steadily progressing through my art course. Soon gonna get into composition. I just genuinely cannot wait to start drawing characters. It is absurdly fun. And technically you don't have to wait. Unless you're waiting to have materials for it. Celine says, oh yes, that tan Apollo worked up from all the gray overcast skies and the broken meadows. Yeah, they're getting their sunbathing in now, that's for sure. At least on their front, because if they were to try and do it on... If they were to try to get their back, then they'd drown. Cecilia says, I think I could finally use Diminish, and then kind of draw way too much Apollo. That would make me extremely happy. Yeah, Sarah's correct. Rose Knight says, Apollo dressed as you know I had to do it to him. Can somebody please draw that? Cecilia says, you're kind of right, I don't know, I'm intimidated when I think of drawing characters. There's only one way to beat that. Well, there's the way that I beat that, which is just charging in and getting used to it. That's good, the King Azo helped. That sounds like a good... Ooh! Sorry. Celine says, is there such thing as too much Apollo, though? No. Cecilia says, but that's still intimidating to me. I guess I just need to do it someday and just never stop. Oh, I'll make there be too much. That would be quite a feat. Phantom says, a plop hole meets burb meets kangaroo meets fish meets AK-47 meets... is a touching story. That's such a nice backhand. Backhand. Oh! Sorry, that might have been startling again. This is just how it is when I watch tennis. It was such a good rally. God. Curse Calendar says, earlier we were talking about the narrator from the Stanley Parable in Diminish. Thoughts? I need to become refreshed on that because I've not seen much of the Stanley Parable at all. But I know what it is, and I know it's a very funny, witty sort of thing. Rose Knight says, I only learned how to draw by drawing my friends' D&D/tabletop characters, never taken any classes. That's a wonderful subject to use. Grafonky says they are taking Draw a Box. Oh, 250 boxes, 12 every 2 days at least. Wow. Wow, that's quite a thing to commit to, yeah. Cecilia says, I tried doing that, but I'm too ADHD to keep up with it. Never able to do it. Tried many times. Never got around to actually doing it. Understood. Sorry, almost got excited there. Oh, this matchup is so amazing. I can't wait to see this. I hope that this is going to be a Grand Slam final matchup someday. Cecilia says, so I caved and I just looked for a nearby art course. Been wonderful. I think the change in scenery helps in pushing me to draw. Yeah, I've been seeing the stuff you've been sharing, and it's been looking really nice. So I'm thinking about, do you guys want to see some of Apollo's animations looping forever? Do you think that'd be fun? Because in Diminish, you hardly ever see the loops in detail. So I was thinking maybe I could show you what that looks like whenever they're looping for forever. You can't just compliment someone's art like that. You're going to give me a heart attack. Well, Cecilia, imagine how I've felt since the day that since the day that people, started reacting to Diminish at all, first off. But then, as soon as Nightmare Masterclass gave me the promotion, all the people pouring in, as soon as Diminish 17 came out, can you imagine what this it's been, what my heart has been going through? You want to see all the loops? Alright. Rose says your sprite animations are... See, look at what Rose is saying here. Your sprite animations are so fluid and tight. I was floored by how good they were. They were the only thing that made me question, wait, Teddy made this game in a few months? That's the funny thing about it, Rose. First of all, thank you so much. And that's the funny thing about it, is that the animations are the things that take the least amount of time for me. The animations I pump out pretty darn fast. For the most part. Like, all of the game graphics. Like, all the characters that you see that are not Apollo, and other graphics, it usually is like less than 15 minutes that I make them all in their final form, because I don't really spend too much time on conceptualizing, like, different looks for them, and that saves a ton of time whenever you just say, okay, I drew this, it's going in. And that is not that's not how I would recommend doing game design. It's just how it is for Diminish, and that's why I wanted to work on Diminish when I first got the idea, because I wanted it to be like that, because that you're supposed to sell the idea of it being this game that it could have only been made in a few months. So let me switch over to showing some animations. We'll do another window capture. And here we go. Here we go! So this is A Sprite. Welcome to A Sprite. And that is an Apollo. Ah! And you see I have many layers that I work in. Here's their idle animation. They pulse, they bounce, they bump and they pounce.
This isn't even my first form!
Okay, let me catch up a little bit. We want all the loops. Apollo deserves all the boops, indeed. Diminish. Hello then, Waff. Welcome to Diminish Animations with Syria. Cecilia says, I can barely imagine that, and I want to help you feel even more of that. God. See? So, I want to help you feel more of that as well. Celine says, from a personal experience, blushing only makes them compliment you harder. Yeah, there you go, Cecilia. I can't believe that Apollo and Will are finally doing a collab. Rose Knight says the swimming animations are what got me all. Oh, thank you, Rose. And that's natural because I don't know if you've been around when I've talked about this, but I've been mentioning very often that water, especially water in narrative settings and in storytelling, is something that I'm cripplingly obsessed with, and I probably shouldn't use that word. It's something that I'm deeply, deeply, like, pervasively obsessed with. So, I had to make the swimming animations extremely, like, it's something that I could work on and never tire of, so they were always going to be detailed. Celine says, oh neat, I made our system's sprite in Hippo's Pixel Studio, so it's neat to compare and contrast program interfaces. A Sprite is amazing. Here's their regular run. I put them on idle for a long time, sorry about that. And you can see the jumping animations are really, really sliced up. A lot of the animations are like that. Phantom asks what my zodiac is. It was Gemini, I don't know if it still is, because apparently there was a switcheroo with that a few years back. The Cursed Calendar says, imagine if Apollo, Will, Saria, and John did a collab. Phantom says, "Are you a water element?" I mean, probably. Oh, that's okay. That's why you asked what my zodiac is. I don't think just Gemini is a water element, but oh, my zodiac. That's Gemini is not zodiac. That's the star signs. My zodiac is, if you mean like zodiac animals, I'm a dog. Okay, so the jumping animations, as I said, are very sliced up, because you have the ones that loop, that extend depending on how long the action states last. I just realized that we are in a very important part of this match. Whew. Okay, I'll put it on the dashing one. And I'll let you chew on this one while I watch this match. Apollo is ascending, yes. Well, I'll show you, now that there's a break between points, I'll show you these ones. And then once we get to another point... I love them bonking, yeah. This one took a lot of edits, actually, to look the way I wanted it. And a lot of these are imperfect. Like, you see a lot of freeze frames whenever you guys pause videos, and a lot of those I'm not truly satisfied with, but again, this is a game that you're supposed to sell the idea that they didn't have any time to really polish anything. Like, this one has a lot of freeze frames that are really weird. But... and you have two startup... I didn't actually label these. These are dash startups. Okay. But yeah, I feel like in several of these streams I've talked almost too much about all of my water obsessions, so I'll just tell you that much. And it came through very much in the swimming animations. How could I not add the dolphin jump stuff, the flips? Apollo leaping into orbit. Oh, Shop of Olive is serving really well. That's dangerous. Thank you, Cecilia. Yeah, like here, I didn't really know what their tail was supposed to be doing, but hopefully it looks alright. Overall, I'm happy with how the animations came out. Like, after... as the months went by, I wouldn't be looking at Apollo's animations and gradually starting to cringe more and more. It's very much a fortunate thing whenever you can say that, so... Rose Knight says, I haven't caught any other streams. I watched all of Diminish like 2 days ago in one sitting and then came here. So yeah, it's something that I'll probably keep talking about here and there when it comes up, but I have an unhealthy obsession, a hyper fixation with water, especially in literature and fiction. All the things that it symbolizes and the way that I use it to process my life. There are lots of moments where I can't focus on life because of my fixation. Grafonky says it's like 3:21 and I have an alarm for 7. Oh man, I'm sorry. You didn't have to stay, but it was cool having you, so sleep well. But stream! I don't want to do that to you. Yeah, I do want to do... I want to try a few streams at a different time for people in time zones like that, so... hopefully that'll work for you whenever that happens. But yeah, peace. Celine says, which reminds me, I take it for the epilogue, the status was coded into the game, like it's set to be breathing on the surface. Oh, like, the status is always coded into the game. The status is always a part of the GUI. along with the deaths and the carrot counter. The status is, like, whenever you see it changing, that's always actually happening in the game code. This is so good! I'm gonna have to go back and watch all the highlights for this match. Okay, I'll give you guys a different animation now. Oh no! This one was a pain because I haven't figured out how to do, like, shaders and stuff yet. So I had to go by frame and slowly fade them to white. So this one was tedious for that reason. Usually there's a tediousness in animation that isn't just because you're taking the same thing and slowly just sliding the color. I need to figure out how to do it properly, but yeah, this one was very much by hand, and that's a good analogy to how I coded a lot of the game. Shoppo is taking this tie break. Boink, 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 boink. Now we got some swimming animations. This one took a lot of whittling. I was very OCD about a lot of these ones. Yeah, I'm still not thrilled with that, how their shoulder kind of like pulses there. Yeah, this one looks a little strange to me sometimes too, but yeah, only when you're seeing it up and down. I don't know if the arm is too long or what. It's really fluid. Beautiful. Cecilia says, will you ever show us some of the code of the game on stream? I, for one, would still love to learn about state machines. I doubt you haven't used those before. And so hard to wrap my head around. My state machines are... I only have a couple, and they're very, very limited and rudimentary and inefficient. So I'm only loath to show my code just because of how not good it is. Because again, so much of the game is hard-coded in extremely awful ways that make it run very poorly. But I would not be opposed to showing my code on stream at some point. But again, like, I shouldn't be a person to learn from in terms of programming because it's not good. Apollo Naruto swims. Apollo is anime. This one's pretty good. You guys have already seen this one a lot in the episode. But this one is... I'm pretty proud of this one. Again, like, their arm has a couple things about it with the perspective, but... Cecilia says, I personally would love to learn it, though. Always been high-key passionate about starting to develop games. Same. But never got around to properly learning how to do it. Same. That still holds true. Personally would love to see it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this ended up being very much a Diminish focused stream. I was so exhausted when I started that I didn't think I would be able to do anything aside from just lay back in my chair. You guys notice this one when they reach the surface and take a breath? I also like this one. These ones turned out really well. These might be the ones that I'm by far the happiest with. I'm really, really, really happy with these. I think I tend to be best at animating fighting and kicks and punches and stuff. because of my background with tricking and how much I've watched footage based on that. Yay! Infinite backflips. This one turned out pretty well. It's pretty good. Curse Counter says, in other news, we discovered the fact that everything except sponges is a soup. Yes, I witnessed that discussion. Big hand Mario 64 punch.
Yahoo! Wahoo! Yeah! Hoo-hoo! Yahoo!
Trey Pavlik, hello. You just now showed up to hear me do that. Excellent. We are just looking at some animations of Apollo from Diminish.
Wah!
And apparently doing Mario noises.
Yeah!
Huh. Mamma mia! It's me! Mario! Cecilia, you want this loop I want this loop for me. Which one? The backflipping one or this one? Aha. See, this one, for a while, I was kind of disgusted with, but it's grown on me. I thought that it read really poorly, but I think it ended up okay. And a lot of people love it, so that's all that matters, honestly. Mamma mia! I can do some Luigi as well.
Mario! I'm a Luigi, #1.
You already recorded? Oh, you already recorded. Excellent. That's fine by me. Fine. You can put him in the server if you want. I don't care. It's just original OC. Do not steal, please.
I'm the best! Ow, wah, 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 wah.
Then Wolf, I got to it before I saw your message. I got to it before I saw your message, actually. So, I beat you to it. Ah! I think they're too tall in this one. I mean, they are a bit stretched out. Do Yoshi? Oh, it depends on which. There's like the that one from like the Mario parties and stuff. But the I don't know. Yeah, Mario Kart 64 voices specifically. Yeah, the new Toad, like,
Ah, Mario!
Apple. Dabbing Appa. Apollo versus Appa. Apollo riding Appa. That's better. That's more like it. Yoshi would be those weird, like, saddle noises, or whatever you call them, instead of the post-Yoshi's Island voice he ended up with later, yeah. Cecilia says, Sarius sneezes and blows his nose. Yes, that is Yoshi. Ah. Yeah, this one was tough because of how much of their hair is blocked, and like their ear. Like this one with their fist I wanted to make it was tough to make sure everything read correctly in this one as well. And of course, the shape of their legs. Ah! And the newest one. Pretty proud of this one too. See, this took me like an hour and 15 minutes maybe to do all these, and this is a pretty involved animation with that and this includes like sketching. Maybe it took 2 hours. It's probably more like 2 hours or more. Yeah, an hour and 15. That's nowhere close, I'm sure. But I like how their torso turned out in this. I like all the motion in this one. Aplu! I'm sorry, Chris Calendar. I assume that was when I did the toad. Celine says, since we're having a Sprite party, I posted some unrelated ones I made in art off topic. They took forever compared to your Apollo. I mean, Apollo is... The graphics in this game don't take a long time because they're just one color. Like, it's the outline and then one color. For the most part. So, these do not take a long... These are very, very not time consuming for that reason. If I were doing like 32-bit sprites for like a Game Boy Advance game or something, that takes forever. That takes forever. Like in the polish stage, like for the entire thing. But I'm gonna look at your art. I see the ones you posted. For our day, nice. Yeah, see, this has more shading, which really adds a lot to the process. These are adorable. Yeah, I think these turned out well. Do you happen to play GIF-Scop? Because these would be perfect for GIF-Scop. Those are wonderful, Celine. The boy is looking good. The boy is looking good. The boy is looking good. I'm going to restroom while Apollo slip. So I'll be right back. Thank you all so much for being here. I will never get over how amazing this is. Thank you all so much. I hope you're enjoying. I'll be right back. Celine says, thank you, not familiar with GIF-Scop actually. These came from a probably obvious if you played it, Final Fantasy VI stylistic influence. It did look like Final Fantasy, definitely. I haven't played the games really, but it's so iconic that I could recognize it. They look great, Celine. Cecilia says, oh my god, they gave me an idea, say you could have the Apollo Slep GIF for an away scene. I think that would be a great idea. With the burb on their chest, trying to eat their sternum. I think that's an amazing idea. Everyone rightfully agreeing. So, something I might do in streams after this is that I actually have a commission that I'm eventually going to start working on once I get all the references together. This would be an amazing way to help that process go faster and easier and, well, not faster, but more fun. So, in future streams I'll be probably working on a little commission for a tricking company that is run by some good friends. But right now, because I don't have that stuff ready yet, I'm thinking about drawing Apollo next to the character that is their base, Null. Because you guys, most of you have already seen that character. Speaking of GIF-Scop, remember when we played GIF-Scop? Yes, you were Gordian. I did know that. Yes, I do remember when we played that. I might edit together a couple of little moments from that, because I did record that stuff. Trey says, when I saw that tweet with Apollo and GIF-Scop, I was like, yo! Celine... Yeah, it was for a tricking company. I don't have commissions open right now. But yeah, it's commission work for some friends. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, folks. Yeah, I'm doing a bunch of... It's a wonderful gig. I'm doing a bunch of instructional illustrations for skills. Like step 1, step 2, step 3. For like a cartwheel and stuff. Any skill that they provide for me to do. But right now I might draw Apollo next to Null or something. I don't know. They're my comfort characters. I can see how fast I can draw them. I'm tempted to draw Azure next to Apollo, next to Null. Because it'll be a striking height difference. Because I haven't drawn Azure in a while as well. All the characters that you've seen so far in the streams. I'm thinking about it. Or the challenge you told me about? Yeah, speaking of the ADHD thing, though. I might do it more like a... I've seen shorter versions of the challenge where it's like, I could do a 10-second Apollo, 1-minute Apollo, then a 10-minute Apollo. I could do it that way. Yeah, I might do that one stream when I have more of a freaking attention span than I do right now. But I think that's a good idea. Okay, we'll start with Apollo. I just realized it's still on the A-Sprite. I'm sorry, I did not switch scenes. I am a fool of a took. Sorry, everybody. The Diminish Discord is growing so fast that it's hard to keep up with what's going on. Agreed. I was gonna post a tweet on the Sayri account joking about that, saying like, yeah, Cecilia just messaged me about that I'm incorrect with my screens. I was gonna post a tweet like, October 2020. I was like, oh no, I'm probably gonna die before I do anything with my life. Sad face. And January 2021, oh no, the fan Discord for my horror series that is blowing up so much that the Discord is growing so fast I can't keep up with it. Oh no. Something like that, except using actual English and grammar. Because it's unbelievable what is happening there right now. Seriously can't keep up most of the time. Mouth. Yeah, this angle turned out okay. Did I see the brain cell equation? Yes, I did. Very amusing. the best part is scare. the S-Q-A-R-E. That's the best part. Fool of a took! Switch yourself away next time and save us some nuisance, yeah. Darn it. Bilbo Baggins! Do not take me for a conjurer of cheap tricks! I'm not trying to rob you! I'm trying to help you. Mouth. I'm saving this right now because I am shocked that this not entirely facing sidelong view is looking alright. Is that a video? Bilbo Baggins, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? If so, I have to see that. They're not that hunched over. That's more of Null's thing. Catching up. Now slip. Does that mean you're going to bed, Lucy? If so, have a good one. It was great to see you in here. Trey says, I love how that line in the book and the movie are the exact opposites of what Gandalf does. Kingslayer, welcome back. You did miss me showing off the animations for Apollo, but if you go back a little bit in the video, you'll be able to see me show off all of Apollo's animations that I used for the game Diminish, in case you're interested. And now I'm drawing Apollo and alongside some other characters for height references, because I don't know why. I think we like you, Cecilia. I think we do. Book nerd. I'm planning to make an AMV for this series. Oh yeah, it's hard to do in little space. When you know you don't have much space. I have to make up for the first one. Oh no! He's dead! Yes, please make the AMV. That would be cool. You Killed Will, Volume 2. He's canonically immortal. Yeah, of course, I am Apollo. That's me. Welcome. Welcome to Apollo Song. That is objectively a better name than Saria Song, but... Whoops. Kingslayer says, I'm looking forward to it. My project is much harder than expected, so I'm not even sure how long it's going to take. That said, it is working. Good. Good, good, good. I will choose to keep the reflection of this moment. It's showing me something new, that I am a weirdo. Rose Knight sent me a present on Twitter. You know I had to do it to him. Before I die from this art, I'll reinforce that I'm very excited to see an AMV if you end up making it. I'd love to see it. Oh! May I share this? I was about to do it without asking. I was so close. Yes, I can share it. Alright. Boom. Oh, it's big. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. Whee! Boom. Look at them. Okay, perfect. Ah. Thank you. Also, I love the one you made before that. I stared at it so much. Rose Knight is incredible. Yeah, I bet I was thinking that one might even be bigger. It's huge! This is fine. I can use it as like my wallpaper or something. No. Yes. Yes. Holy cow! Siri is canonically Apollo. Yes, love the eyes. My favorite part about this piece of art is all of it. Yeah, it's what I think about every art, yeah. Everyone is too wonderful and amazing at art. I'm working to catch up, same. I love how artistic this community is. Yes, Celine. And Waff says, the art is also good. Yes. Rose Knight, you are unbelievably amazing. Thank you so much. You work fast. Chris Calendar says, I'm so proud of this community. Hear, hear. Lots of pride. Cecilia Aragorn says, I literally screamed when I saw this. I, had to be resuscitated. See, I need to change my reference sheet to have the front-facing Apollo look like this one, because this is perfect. How do I do that? Teach me how to draw Apollo's face facing front, looking like the way you do it. Please. Perfect. Anyway, God, thank you. Thank you, God. You are God. Thank you, God. See, Rose Knight, neither am I, but you just happen to draw their face facing front in a very satisfying way to me. It's perfect. I love it. Goodness. That's more like it. I do believe. Trey says, if I could draw it, I would draw Apollo in the vault of the SpongeBob episode with the Krabby Patties, but instead they are carrots doused in peanut butter. Beautiful. And having the wide hips like Squidward does. I feel like we have a crazy ratio of fan art to actual Apollo content. And that sends me. I adore it. I knew this stream was going to be a short one. Shut up. But yes, welcome back, King Ozzo. Cecilia says, like WSB gamma squeezing GME, I will gamma squeeze the ratio of Apollo fan art to Apollo content. OX2480 has the urge to draw Apollo with a gun in their final form. King Ozzo says, dang, you really could call me out like that? Yeah. Them thighs muscular. Hey, say, have you ever actually tried carrot and peanut butter? Yes, at the end of Diminish 11. Yes. Yes, Celia, that was actually it. How was it? Listen to my reaction. That's how it was. Just listen to my reaction again. That was what I thought of it. As soon as my brain registered what was happening to my taste buds. Carrot and hummus is good. Depends on the hummus, of course. There are many different types of hummus, but... I might be a bunny, says Cecilia. King Ozza says, like, if you put them in gravy or a soup or broth... Well, everything is soup, but... Back to your point. And they all get soft and nice? I much prefer crispy carrots, I have to say. Unless they're, like, really, really, really soft, then I like them too. Like, especially in a chicken soup. When they've kind of absorbed that chicken soup flavor. Which is mostly probably what you meant. So, yeah, you're correct. Oh, they're upside down now. King Ozza, my reaction was a, oh my god! Because I was trying to not pass out because of how good it was. That was my reaction to carrots and peanut butter. Celine says, oddly the combination of peanut butter and carrots doesn't instantly weird me out, but as far as peanut butter goes, I personally am not a fan of crunchy. Like, that's the part that I got hung up on. It's fine. When I first started liking peanut butter, I couldn't get down with the idea of crunchy either. I live vegetables! Sorry. Trey says, I like baby carrots with something to dip them in, but I don't like them as is or with anything else. Pot roast, yes. Nice. Soft carrots are king, says Rose Knight. I will not argue. Like I did with... Well, I already did, so sorry. I'm a liar. Cecilia says, I hate to say this because I know full well I might just not follow through with it at all, especially not tonight, but I'm gonna see if I can try to just sketch Apollo. See how it goes. There's no need for like a major commitment. Just see how it goes. Just try, and that is a step in itself as an artist. Is just taking the challenge, engaging with the experience, and allowing it in. King also says, I would be working on my Apollo paint more, but the story has requisitioned my entire supply of attention. That's fine. Go get it. Take it! It's no use! Take this! It's no use! Take this! It's no use! Oh, X2480 says, okay, I guess I just need to draw a new character. This is coming out way better than any of my other recent drawings. Dope. That's a great feeling, isn't it? Alright, King Ozzo, good luck with the rest for this session. Vavrinka, huh? Nice. Was it just me or did the music stop? That is a nice eye shooter. Monsieur Coast Calendar. Oh, it booted me out of the tennis. No! I didn't see it ask me if I wanted to keep watching. That's so annoying. It takes freaking forever to get back to that channel. Because the Spectrum app is not very intuitive at all. Okay, the music is still going for you? Good. Cecilia says, say you might be a beacon of self-improvement. Witnessing you, literally everyone in the community is moved to do more on their own. If that is my legacy, then I'm very, 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 very glad. And I will continue this. I will continue this path. Because that's a path that I want to be on. Holy crap, Kingslayer. That's a lot. That's a lot to process. Okay, guys. Okay. Oh, wow. Kitty's here. Thank you all. Surprise, Kitty. Phantom says, I don't know why, but these streams are really relaxing and chill. My OneDrive is full. Oh, dear. Hi, Kitty. Sorry, everybody. Just a moment. Oops. Nope, 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 nope. Kitty. Sorry, Kitty. I'm trying to pet you. Not at this exact moment, but in general. Gotta manage my files for a moment here. OneDrive is pretty nice, yeah. Very simple, I like that. Yes, Kitty? Yes? Yes? Hi, yeah, I'm petting you. You want to say hi to everybody? Is that what you want? Come on, then. Come on! Caught! Caught! Celine says, I mean, how many streams now have I had an idea in my head and then something about the conversation was like, yeah, I'm gonna go do it. Be right back. Yeah. I mean, look at how fast, Rose Knight freaking made the... just had to do it to him. Apollo. It seems like that has happened, like, every time. Yeah, not just... It seems like that's happened with you, too. I put Midori to sleep every time. It's just incredibly inspiring. You're a kitty. Hello. Hello. Heck, if I'm doing this Apollo here, I might as well add it to the ref as well. I'm glad you think so, Celine. This kitty has a cute meow. Yes, yes, Cecilia? See, nice, Cecilia. I'm glad that, yet you doing it way too satisfyingly for your tastes. I have to see this. Whoa, whoa, it will kill me. I want this for myself. This is all I ever wanted for my death. Hey! He wants food. I'll be done fairly soon, probably. I don't know, maybe 3 more hours, knowing how this always goes. Well, here's the thing here. I was thinking about drawing my other 2 OCs next to Apollo, but maybe I can just outline them. I can outline them. And show you what's up. So Apollo is 5'3", right? Apollo is 5'3" when they're standing like this. So that would make Azure something like this. Whew. The Diminish effect. It's funny how Diminish is causing everyone to grow. I want to grow. Whoa. Okay. So now I should be able to clear this stuff out. That should save me some space. Not as much as I thought, but I can at least save this now, right? Yep, okay. Well, that works for now. Let me catch up. Yeah, I'm really excited about that, Cecilia. It's just I never thought I'd be able to do this. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's those moments. Just keep going. Deuce. Now her head should be about the same size, if not bigger. Body tiny. Body tiny. I've always imagined her being very small. This is not planned to be a Diminish character, by the way. Hi. Yosh! No, not a Sonic OC, an OC for an original world. Original thingy. Jeez. She is ridiculous. Original. Orongo, orbital character, do not steal. You got it. It's nice to have this opportunity to practice my art and have people enjoy. Smaller! Smaller! Looks really cool. The shapes and form are really aesthetic. Thank you. I haven't actually flipped the canvas. It looks alright. What do you know? That's fortunate. Oh yeah, your legs need to be way longer. Sorry, Azure. Which means we're gonna have to go even smaller! Smaller! I actually went too far. I finally went too far. So yeah, Apollo is pretty wide. But Azure is pretty small. That is the moral of the story here. Okay, so that's kind of... Oh, good night, Phantom. Okay, alright, I have to sleep now. I'll finish the video tomorrow. I might try and stay up tomorrow night, even if it means only getting a few hours of sleep. Because I really want to work on my projects. Were you the one who was talking about the AMV? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. No, it wasn't you. It was Book Nerd. What video do you mean? Oh my god. But yeah, good night, Phantom. It was amazing to have you. Her head is not meant to be that much bigger than the rest of her body. Okay, that is a bit too much. Kitty. Yeah, something a bit more like this. That's how Azure compares. Kitty. I feel like this leg angle is a bit extreme, actually. Oh yes, I'm the one who was talking about the game stuff, but I wasn't the only one working on the game in this community. Ooh. Yeah, Book Nerd, I was talking about how you mentioned the AMV. But, yeah, Phantom, have a great one. It was wonderful to have you again. Okay, so we got Azure and Apollo, pretty similar height. So this is kind of where Null would be.